Lovely to see you this morning. Thanks for being here. Let's drop in. Let's draw the spine tall. Ground the sit bones down. Gently close the eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Again, like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let's Om together. Let's sing a short kirtan. We've been singing Om a lot. Let's do it a little bit more. We sing the extended form of Om, which is Aum. It's like Ah, U, M, these three, and silence. Really, Om is considered comprised of 4 sounds, one of which is not a sound. And welcome to yogic philosophy. It's all like, there are 4 sounds, one of them is not a sound. But they all are parts of Om, the primordial sound, the sound that scientists have found was evident, present at the birth of the universe. In the literature, Om is also the name for the divine. So let's sing Om to the divine if you have that in your belief system, if not, to the divine within. Quick kirtan and then we'll flow. Om, 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 Om. 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 Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Namah, Shivaya Namah Om. Shivaya Namah Om, Om Namah Shivaya. Om, 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 Om. 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 Be still for just a moment. We have so few minutes of stillness in our busy Western American lives. Just take a moment to feel the vibrations of the mantra running through your body. And then gently come to open up your eyes. You can press play on your playlist. Sounds redundant, right? Hit go. Go ahead and begin your playlist. And you can make your way back to your mat. If you have your strap in front of you, let's go ahead and bring it, hold it between your hands. I can't talk today, this is hilarious. Hold it so it's about shoulder width. I guess that's the best way to put it. For a little bit deeper stretch, you can kind of pull outwardly on either side and you should feel that. I think it's in your tricep. It's just a very subtle movement. Take a few breaths here. Then in your inhale, lift it all the way up, grounding the sit bones down so your body's subtly moving in two directions. Good. Exhale, bring it down. So great to just take some time to open up the shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Feel like we haven't done this in a while. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist left. Try to keep that pull taut, so that it doesn't go slack. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Oof. Exhale, left. It's such a subtle movement. Inhale, center. Exhale, slowly bring it down. Like the same way we lower our legs out of shoulder stand slowly. Yeah, good. Pulling to the outer edges of the band. Good, as you lower. And then bring your strap behind you and hold it the same way, so it's grasped in your palms and your palms are about shoulder width apart. Good. And I'll face this way so you can see. And then we're going to inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down without causing any kind of pain in the shoulders. It's just a very subtle movement. You're coming up about 2 or 3 inches. Exhale down. One last time. Inhale up and hold. 2, 3, 4, and release. Oof, that was good. I feel like there's an extra inch or 2 in my shoulders. I don't know about you. And then let's just come right onto hands and knees. We can open them up a little bit further too. Right, once you're here, inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, sweep it through. I know, doing this stretch, we always do it. Feels so good though, right? Bring your left hand out or go ahead and wrap that arm around your back. And breathe into that shoulder, into that tightness. Unless you're incredibly open, in which case you can, go for a deeper bind. One more inhale. Exhale. Release your left hand back down to the mat. Slowly inhale, lift your chest up, lift that right arm up, sweep it up to the sky. And exhale, bring it down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, bring the left arm up. Exhale, sweep it through, bringing your left cheek to the mat. That right hand can walk its way out, or it can wrap around the back, reaching for the inside of the left thigh. And just breathe here. Oof. Try to roll your shoulders back even here. Just, subtly, don't force them back. Subtle is like the word of the practice today. Just use the breath to slowly release the shoulder a little bit more. One more inhale. Exhale, bring that right hand down, peel the chest up. Inhale, lift that left arm up to the sky. Good, and exhale, come back down to center. Let's do a little cat-cow action. Inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back now that they're nice and open. Look up. Exhale, around the spine, tucking your chin into the chest, bringing your gaze to your navel. Good. Inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, around the spine, bringing the gaze to the navel. One more like that. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, around the spine, gaze comes to the navel. And come back to center. Go ahead and tuck the toes under. And let's just bring your knees together and let's sit back on our toes. We haven't done this in a while. Yeah, so it's like you're in high heels pointed toward the ceiling. I know, just get that stretch in the back. Oof, at the back of the feet. It's like we're finding all of those overlooked spots in the body, the deep shoulders, the toes. Yeah, if you want, you can take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, and lift your chest to the sky. One inhale. I won't torture you. Exhale, release, and bring your palms forward. Tap out the toes. Oof, that was good. Tuck your toes under and slowly, like you're moving upward from your navel, bring your body up to downward facing dog. So the body is active as you come up, and the abs are working. I know mine don't like to work very often, but engage them as early on in the practice so they stay engaged throughout. Go ahead and pedal it out here, twist it out. Gently nod the head, yes. Shake it, no. Flubber the lips. Inhale, lift that right leg high behind you. Open up the hip, bend the knee. And go ahead and take those delicious circles in one direction and the other with the ankle, and then do the same with the knee, moving it in one direction and then the other direction. Inhale, lift the leg up high behind you. Open up the hip. Exhale, come forward, bringing your knee into your nose. Hold it here. Engage the abs. Roll the shoulders back, making space. Then exhale, drop it between your hands. You can stay high for a few breaths. This is such a great move. When you come forward and backward, it really opens up the calves. You can do this a little bit. And then come to stillness. Drop the back knee down. Release the back toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. You can hook your thumbs up overhead for a deeper stretch. Inhale. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down to either side of the front foot and straighten that knee, coming to Ardha Hanumanasana. Tip your right toes toward the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, release it down. Release the head, the neck, the shoulders. Keep the abs engaged, keep the leg engaged. One more inhale. Exhale, step that right foot into the ground. Tuck the back toes under, straighten both legs. Walk the back foot in, coming into pyramid. Square the hips so they face the top of the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, bend into that right knee. Send the left foot back, send the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the left leg high. Open up the hip by bending the knee. Good, and start to take your circles. If you're circling today, the ankle in one direction, then the other, and then the knee in one direction. You know, maybe your circles are fast, maybe they're slow. It's all good. Mine tend to be on the slower side. Inhale, lift your leg high to the sky. And then exhale, come forward slowly, like in slow motion, bringing your knee into your nose. Hold it here into your chest, your nose. So you get the idea. Create like this hollow for your knee to rest inside your chest. And then exhale, bring it down between your hands. Oop, you can come up onto your fingertips here. Just kind of come forward and backward. Releasing the right calf. Roll the shoulders back. And then release the back knee down. Release the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Hook the thumbs for a slightly deeper stretch. Lift the heart toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down to either side of the front foot. Straighten the leg, coming into Ardha Hanumanasana. Those left toes are pointed toward the ceiling. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, plant that left foot into the mat. Curl the back toes under. Straighten both legs, coming to pyramid. Walk that back foot in about a foot. Square the hips so that they're parallel with the top of the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold it down. Legs are engaged. Abs are engaged. Breath is flowing. One more inhale. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Press your left foot into the ground and float your right foot forward. Yeah, grab opposite elbows. We know where we are. You can bend your knees if that feels good. You know, just hang down, hang out here. It's like a Raggedy Ann pose, you know. You're like a rag doll. Just kind of let it go. You can gently nod the head, yes. Shake it, no. You can flubber the lips, getting rid of all that tension in the lower back and the face. We have like so many storehouses for tension, right? The ones we know, the ones we don't. Come back to center. Bring your right hand down so it's the top of the triangle and your feet are the base. Bend your right knee, lift your left arm to the sky, taking a twist. Standing twist. Inhale. Switch it out. Exhale. Left hand comes down, right arm goes high, left knee is bent. Open it up to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down to the ground. Bend your knees and then slowly roll up. Right, use the energy of the earth. What do I mean by that? Press your feet into the ground and feel like you're lifting the energy up through you. And roll the shoulders back, bring the palms up overhead, and let them float down to heart center. Close your eyes and set an intention for your practice today. Open up your eyes. Bring your hands down to your side. Bring toes and heels to touch. Let's begin. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, raise arms, press palms, look up. Exhale, fold it down like an offering to yourself, to your highest self. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Looking forward as you lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your sit bones rising toward the sky. Good. Feel your calves opening up behind you. Breath is steady, strong, carrying that life force through the body. One more inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float the feet forward to meet the hands. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up, press palms overhead, look up. Exhale, bring your hands down by your sides, Tadasana. Again, like that. Inhale, raise arms, press palms, look up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Looking forward as you lower with intention. Inhale, upward facing dog, chest lifts. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. You know, the deeper you go into the study of yoga philosophy, the more contradictions you find. Like, you know, as you go into anything, at first things seem so clear, and then you start the journey and you realize that there's so many twists and turns and different paths you can take. But one of the central teachings that I love is that everything you need is inside of you. Inhale. Exhale, including your own liberation. Bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up, press palms overhead. Exhale, fold it down. Last time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. So the ancient spiritualists really did believe that the divine lives inside of each of us. It's not something that's distant from us. And everything we need to secure our own happiness is already within. We just need to uncover it, including all the knowledge we need. Such an interesting theory. We live in a time where we're so focused externally, you know, for satisfaction, for approval, for love, for all of those things. And the ancient wisdom at the core of this tradition is no, all of that is within. It's not outside of you. You already possess all that you need. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, step, jump, float forward. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up, press palms overhead, look up. Exhale, hands come down by your sides, Tadasana, moving on Jivamukti, because that's what we do. Inhale, hook thumbs, raise arms, open heart here. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, fold it down. Inhale, hands come down to the ground, send the right foot back, lunge it, look forward. Exhale, step back, down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Hey, put your knees down if you want to, modify the practice to suit you. Seat to heels, downward facing dog. Oh wait, inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. There we go. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, now seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, lunge and look forward. Exhale, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, rise up, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, fold it down. Inhale, hands come down to the ground, send the left foot back, lunge and look forward. Exhale, right foot back, down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, seat to heels. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge and look forward. Exhale, right foot forward, fold it down. Inhale, bend knees, rise up, hook thumbs, arch it back. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, fold it down. Inhale, hands come down to the mat, send the right foot back, lunge. Keep that right hand down. Yeah, bring it up. Bring that left arm up. Take that stretch. It's so lovely. One more inhale. Exhale. Left hand comes down. Step back, down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, lunge. Exhale, here. And then inhale, lift up, high lunge. Find your high lunge. Ooh, I know personally I have a lot of resistance to high lunge. Whatever you're going through in this asana, just know you're not alone. We're all going through something, right? One more inhale. Exhale on the next inhale. I want you to press your right foot into the mat and bring your left knee up. Yeah, good. So your left knee is into your chest, good. And then make your way into Vrikshasana, tree pose. Bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Stay here with your palms pressed or bring them up. I posted this funny New Yorker cartoon and the yoga teacher saying, this pose is great for when you're in a situation where you're standing on one leg with your arms up in the air, which we don't ever do in our society. But this is actually an ancient form of tapas practiced by ascetics. It's like they would stand like this for days upon days on end in an attempt to move beyond the body and its concerns. Pretty intense, right? Okay, we held that long enough. Bring your hands back down to heart center. Lift your left leg behind you. Warrior three. It's hard not to do warrior three when we're here, right? Back leg is strong, standing leg is strong. Inhale. Exhale, one more inhale. And then exhale, bring the hands down. Let's take it into standing split. That back leg comes high. You can bind, maybe wrap one hand around your ankle, maybe two, maybe you fall down, maybe not. We're moving beyond the body, right? Through the body to move beyond the body. These amazing bodies. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your right knee, send your left foot back. Lunge. Yeah, you're back down. Inhale, bring that Left foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, rise up, arch back. Last time, yogis. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, fold, which is great because the legs feel really uneven right now. Inhale, hands come down to the ground, send your left foot back, lunge. Keep that left hand down, right arm comes to the sky, taking that twist. Inhale. Exhale, right hand comes down, step back, down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Exhale, seat to heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the left foot forward, lunge and look forward. Exhale here, you know what we're gonna do. Inhale, rise all the way up, coming into high lunge. Square your hips so that they're parallel with the top of the mat, chest is lifted. If your mind's protesting, send the breath in to quell it, quelling the inner protest. Breathe. One more inhale. Then exhale, step your left foot into the ground, bring your right knee into the chest to stand up. Good. And then come right into Vrikshasana, tree pose from here. That right foot comes to the inside of your left thigh. Bring your palms to prayer. Maybe lift them up, maybe stay where you are. Find a drishti, a point to focus on. And if the mind wanders and the breath isn't reining it in, think of those aesthetics. There's aesthetics in India standing like this in an attempt to move beyond the body, to transcend the body, to really know the soul. The part of us that the ancients said is unchanging, limitless, eternal, that is never born and does never die. That moves us beyond suffering. They see the body as suffering, right? And the soul as happiness, as joy. Okay, that was good. Nice and long. Bring the hands, it's like mini tapas in the middle of our practice. Hands come down the heart center. Bring the right leg, knee into the chest, and take it back. Vrikshasana. I mean, not Vrikshasana, Virabhadrasana. You're like, whatever asana. Virabhadrasana 3. Back leg is strong and straight, just work it out. The knee may want to come in, that's fine. Just straighten it back out when you can. One more inhale, hold in the abs. Exhale, bring the hands down, standing splits. Hey, if you bound on one side, go for it on this side. Worst thing, is that you fall, but you'll catch yourself before you fall, right? But just test the edge of your comfort. One more inhale. Exhale, bend that left knee, send the right foot back, lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the right foot forward. Fold. Close it up. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, rise up, arch back. Exhale, hands come down by your sides. Tadasana. Oh, that was fun. All right, let's move on. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend knees. Raise your arms. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Nice and limber down the legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back, lower down. Take the vinyasa or meet us in downward facing dog. I know some days you feel like a vinyasa. Some days you don't, right? From downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot forward, ground the back, heel down, rise up. Virabhadrasana 1. Oof. Hips are parallel or parallel-ish with the top of the mat. Press into that outer edge of the back foot to help the hips move forward. Palms are pressed or they're open, depending on the state of your shoulders. Bend a little bit more into that front knee. Good. Inhale. Exhale, open it up. Virabhadrasana 2. Heart is wide, arms are wide, hips are wide. You can feel that opening in the body, right? Especially in the inner thighs. Try to keep everything active in the legs. Keep the core active. Inhale, come forward and backward. Viparita Virabhadrasana. Reversing that warrior. Bend a little bit deeper into that front knee. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bring it forward. Utthita Parshva Konasana. Because we like it this way, go ahead and do whichever version of the pose speaks to you today. Today I'm doing a modified version because my shoulders are not having it. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Open up the chest a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, rise all the way up to Virabhadrasana. 2 legs are burning. Exhale, straighten that front knee. Walk the back foot in, Trikonasana. Inhale and then exhale, extend. Right hand is down, left arm comes high. That left hip is moving back in space as the right hip moves forward. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Turn the right toes in so that they're facing the left. Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring your hands to your hips. You can bring your feet in a little bit. And the toes are in and the heels are out. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, bend at the waist, coming forward at the hips, and then come all the way down. Your hands, if they reach the mat, walk them so that they're in line with your feet. Really activate these thighs, right? Activate the quads to protect the lower back. And if your head isn't reaching down, you can put a block right here to help. If you do a tripod headstand, go ahead. You can walk your hands back. I mean, just be yourself here is what I'm saying. Good, beautiful. If you're upside down, you can slowly make your way back down to earth. Excuse me. I think there's dust on my mat. Inhale. Look up halfway. Exhale here. Bring your hands to your hips. And then inhale, lift up all the way. Turn your right toes out. Coming to Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale here. Then on your exhale, let's circle this left hand down and up. Coming to, hey, high lunge again. How about that? Inhale here. Exhale, tip the back knee down. Bring your arms to goalposts. Good. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down and stay. Take your left arm and cross it over your right thigh, bringing your palms to press. 4, Parvrita Parshva, revolved angle pose. Hands can be open, spread open like wings. Palms can be pressed together in prayer. You really want to go deep into the twist as you can. Maybe you're bound. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down to either side of the front foot. Straighten the front knee, walk the back foot in. Pyramid, inhale here. Exhale, just a breath here. And then inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the right foot. Right hand goes high. Parvrita Trikonasana. Revolve Trikonasana. One more breath. Exhale, bring the hands down to either side of the front foot. Step back, lower down, Chaturanga, or go right to downward facing dog, right? No judgment, no pressure. You do you here. From downward dog, inhale, bring the left foot forward, rise up, warrior 1. Find your warrior 1, your Virabhadrasana 1. It's such like an asana of comfort, you know? We've been here so many times. And each time it feels a little bit different. And honor that too, the body's steady evolution, right? We think of things so linear, but often we evolve in circles and forward and backward. Inhale. Exhale, open it up, coming to Virabhadrasana 2. Hips are open, shoulders are open, heart is open.
I think sometimes I see expectations as to how we should be evolving that cause even more of our suffering, you know? So the ancient yogis had to go beyond all of it. Inhale, come forward and back, reversing the warrior. Bend into that front knee a little bit more. And then exhale, make your way into Utthita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. Same version as you did on the other side. Really focus on creating that space in the chest. So you're not collapsing, right? The shoulders into each other. You're opening them up, opening up the chest, becoming more receptive, right? To life and to all of its many presents, all of its many gifts. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Virabhadrasana 2. Oh, it burns. Exhale. Trikonasana. Move the feet in. Inhale here. Exhale, extend the left arm out and down. Right arm comes to the sky. Good. Shoulders are wide. Right hip's moving back in space. Left hip is moving forward. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands come to your hips. Turn the left toes in to face the right. You're facing the right side of your mat. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bring it forward. Prasarita Padottanasana. Let's go for D. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, engage the legs, engage the core, and then exhale, fold it down, moving your crown of your head toward the mat. You can always take your heels out a little bit more. You can always bring your feet in a little bit more, right? Do what feels good for you. Roll the shoulders back and down and breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, release the toes. And then inhale, bring your hands to your waist and come all the way up slowly, slowly, slowly. Exhale, bring yourself into warrior two. And then down your inhale, sweep them right hand down and around, come into the ball of your back foot, coming into high lunge. Yay, high lunge. It's awesome. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your back knee down, come to goal post arms. Good. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. And inhale, bring the arms up and bring the right elbow across the left thigh, setting up for Parivrtta Parshvakonasana. Same version of the asana as you did on the other side, do on this side. So maybe your hands are pressed together in prayer. You're opening up the chest. Maybe your hands are wide, arms are open. Maybe you're bound. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hands down to either side of the front foot. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten that front foot. Walk the back foot in, setting up for pyramid. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, cross the right hand over the left foot. Left arm comes to the sky. I always feel like I'm playing Twister here. Right hand on blue. Left foot on blue. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, one more, yogis. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step back. Take the vinyasa. Or don't. Because you're home, you can do whatever you want. You can go get a coffee now. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, Starbucks break. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift that right leg up behind you. Exhale. Bring your knee into your nose and then drop your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Coming to lizard. Yay, lizard. Stay high or come low. Drop your back knee down. Bring your forearms down. Ooh, this feels so good, right? Especially after so much movement. And walk the hands back up, bend the back knee. I like to stay high. You can do this on your forearms too, but I know Rachel does this version and I really like it. Bend the back knee, and then with your right hand, reach for your back foot. Galaxy, lift the chest, open the heart, good. Breathe. Should be on a magnet. Open the heart and breathe. You can press that back foot into the hand for a deeper stretch. Inhale. Exhale, release. From here, press your hands into the mat. Lift your right foot toward the ceiling behind you. Lift that right leg up. Then exhale, you're going to bring your right knee forward again and make your way into pigeon. So bring your right knee behind your right wrist, and your right ankle's behind your left wrist, maybe close to it, maybe inches away, as in my case. And then inhale, look forward, and exhale, make your way down. Slowly, it's like we travel into some of these asanas. We don't just like pop into them. Okay, if we were like 7 and flexible, we would just pop into them. But now, I was never that way though. I've always slowly traveled into them. So using the breath, allow your body to slowly migrate, find its way into the asana. If your forehead's on the ground, roll it from side to side, giving that third eye a little massage, a little extra self-love there. All right, let's start to come out of pigeon before we fall asleep. Bring your hands back toward the body. Tuck your toes under. Lift that right leg up to the sky and bring it back down. You can pedal it out. Yeah. Then inhale, lift the left leg high up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. And then slowly bring your left foot to the outside of your left hand, coming into lizard. Such a delicious pose. Stay high or come low. Come down to your forearms if that feels good. Just opening up the hips here. And walk the hands back toward the body. Bend the back knee. And then with your left arm, reach back for the left foot. Oof, coming into galaxy. Oof. Open the heart and breathe. It's like the hardest thing to do. Inhale. But what I like about this is it's not like a blind faith, you know. All of the ancients, they say, do your work. You don't just open your heart and go. It's like, no, no, no. Release. Bring your hands down. Press your hands into the mat. Lift that left leg high up behind you. Inhale. And then exhale, bring it through for pigeon. Your left knee's behind your left hand. Your right ankle is somewhere behind your right wrist. Yeah, sorry, your left ankle behind your right wrist. And then make your way. So many of the ancient texts say, you know, do your work. Like, don't just be limp in life. Work toward justice. Work toward right action. Be active. And then open your heart and breathe. And walk your hands slowly back toward your body. I think I could like sleep for a few hours in pigeon. Press your hands down, curl your back toes under, lift that left leg high up to the sky. Let's do a little bit more with the hips. So let's inhale, lift that right leg up behind you. Exhale, knee comes to nose. Drop your foot between your hands, bring the back knee down. You know where we're going. Straighten that front knee, coming to Ardha Hanumanasana. Stay here. You can have blocks beside you as well for balance. If you want to go deeper, let's find Hanumanasana together. I like to keep my feet flexed. It helps me angle my hips. They naturally want to turn out a little bit because it's easier to open that way, but it keeps them from opening out too much. And breathe. One more inhale. Then exhale. If you're in full split, you can bring either your fingertips to the ground or your hands down, tuck your back toes under, and then lift that right leg high up behind you, or you can use your blocks to do this. Yeah. If you're in half split, you can do this in downward facing dog. Oof, down dog. Inhale, lift that left leg high up behind you. Exhale, knee comes to nose. Place the foot between your palms, drop the back knee down. And then send the hips back in space. Ardha Hanumanasana on the left side. If that feels good, then challenge yourself to find your full split. Yeah, you can keep your back toes curled under your front foot flexed to help angle the hips here. And breathe. It's a lot of resistance in this asana. Let's do 2 more breaths. And bring your palms down and make your way back to downward facing dog. Use the abs to get there. Good. Meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bend knees, look forward. Inhale, we're gonna jump through to sit. Let's meet in Baddha Konasana. Keep an eye on the time. Okay, good. Bring the soles of your feet together. Grab your peace fingers, wrap them around your toes. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, bring it forward. Roll the shoulders back and down. You may feel the shoulders wanting to climb into your ears. You can kind of push your elbows into your inner thighs. Give yourself a little self-assist, again, a little self-love, helping your body open. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. And let's send the legs wide. Our favorite pose. So bring your legs wide, bring your toes up to the ceiling. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right leg. Bring your left arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale to get that deep back side stretch. So do that a few times. Make a few circles in the air like you're playing air guitar. This helps my lower back. When you sit a lot in the car or at a desk, that lower back tends to be so tight. That's where a lot of back injury comes from. Do that a few times and then find your way into the side stretch. Keeping the chest open. We don't want to collapse it here. We will collapse it soon, like purposefully. Keep that left sit bone down as you open. One more inhale. And then exhale, turn your chest so you're facing your leg. Grab onto your shin or maybe your toes or around your foot. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the chest down. Again, all the while keeping this left sit bone down. If you feel it coming up, you can take your hand and gently press your thigh down to help that sit bone come down. One more inhale. Exhale. Such a good stretch. Inhale, rise all the way up. And let's switch sides. I know we could stay in that one all day too, right? Bring that left hand down. Inhale, take the right arm. Make circles in the sky. Yeah. And check in with your feet. Make sure they're still flexed, pointed toward the ceiling. Opening up that lower right back. Oof, inhale. And then exhale, find your way into that side stretch. Literally, like, picture your body becoming longer here, becoming more supple. That right sit bone's moving toward the ground. It'll want to come up, but just kind of gently remind it to come down. That little action will help create more space in the hips. And if you find it coming up, just take your hand against your thigh and help it come back down. One more inhale. Then exhale, turn your chest to face your leg. Place your palms on your shin or Your toes are around your foot. Inhale here. And then exhale, come forward. Same deal with the sit bone. If you find it coming up, just give yourself a little assist. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Oh, it's so nice. Take your hands underneath your knees and bring your feet together. You know what time it is. It's Navasana time. Roll back into your sit bones. One quick Navasana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ardha Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift it up one last time. And then cross the ankles. Give yourself a hug. Bring your hands out in front. We haven't done back bends in a while. Let's do one back bend. So slowly roll all the way down to your backs. Knees are tipped toward the ceiling. Good. And from here, just take one back bend. Or if you have a wheel, you can use your wheel. If you're doing wheel, bring your hands by the sides of your ears and come up. If you're doing bridge, interlace your hands underneath your back. Either way, press your feet into the ground and lift your hips up. Hold for about 5 breaths. If you're doing the wheel, just do your thing. When your 5 breaths are up, tip your chin into your chest and slowly come down. Yeah, bring your feet into the air, your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees, rock side to side. You can open up your feet to the sky and take happy baby by grabbing onto the outer edges of your feet. Good. And then release your legs back down to the mat. And we'll make our way into one inversion of your choice. You can do handstand, headstand, shoulder stand, which I'll demo. You can do waterfall. If you're doing shoulder stand, bring your elbows in, bring your hands like brackets to the base of your spine. Activate your core. Keep your legs active. Keep your neck straight. You don't want to bend it here. Hold for about 8 breaths or whatever feels good for you, your body, your time, your practice. Some days we want to stay upside down for like a minute. Other days it's like 5 seconds. If you're in handstand or headstand, you can make your way down to child's pose when you're done. If you're in shoulder stand, you can find your way into halasana. If you're in waterfall, you can stay in waterfall or move into halasana as well by bringing your legs overhead. Interlace your hands if your toes touch the ground behind you. Stay here, come to Karnapidasana, bringing your knees by your ears. And straighten your legs. Hands come down to the mat, using your hands as brakes. Slowly roll out. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Sometimes the legs just want to race down and gravity, using your core, slowly come down. Feel as if you're being gently pulled forward, like elongated, stretched. Once your legs touch down, bring your forearms into the ground, palms are down. Lift your chest, coming to Matsyasana. Crown of the head is back, fish pose. Inhale here. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring your chin into your chest and make your way down to the mat for Shavasana. Allow your legs to take up room. Allow your arms to go wide. Allow your shoulders to melt into the mat. Allow your lower back to release. Allow your cheeks to soften. Allow the outer edges of your eyes to soften. and take rest. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as your day will allow. Otherwise, begin to reawaken by stretching everything, awakening it little by little, right? Wiggling the fingers and the toes, stretching the arms overhead, stretching the legs long, then rolling over onto one side. You make your way into the fetal position, and with your eyes still kind of relaxed and soft and sleepy, make your way up to a comfortable seat where we began practice today. We'll close singing our mantra, Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering. And may our thoughts, words, and actions alleviate suffering for all, bring all to a place of happiness. Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands together at your heart center, gently bowing your head to your hands. Know for certain that the truth, the source of all love, all wisdom, resides inside of you. Om Bolo Sadguru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Namaste, yogis.